Hello friends, Tim here again with another quick video game countdown type thing. Not every game is completely serious. In fact, most games have some kind of strange weapon in them. For Mario Kart, it's the shells which miraculously target carts, and while they seem a bit odd, there are plenty more strange and silly weapons around. So without further delay, here are 10 of the silliest video game weapons ever. Number 10. Soul Calibur 2 Bug Catching Net. This joke weapon is a familiar one to the Zelda series. The bug-catching net has accompanied Link on a variety of adventures as a way to collect fairies and bugs. However, in Soul Calibur 2, the net can be bought in-game for 12,500 gold when playing in the Weapon Master mode. It's a steep price to pay for a weapon that actually decreases the offense and defense by 80%, but at least it's some fun. Number 9. Bayonetta Hair. Bayonetta actually has two silly and strange weapons for players to experiment with. Sure, she has gun heels that she can somehow use to kill enemies with, but better yet, she has her hair to attack. Not only can her hair be used to engage enemies, it can also summon demons and even be used as clothing. The hair is a weapon and equipment at the same time, not something players will see in most games, and it's certainly a unique one on this list. Number 8. Saints Row 4 Dubstep Gun. This is probably one of the coolest weapons of the group. It can shoot energy pulses to the beat of a dubstep song, which literally lets players kill their enemies with music. The costume for the gun determines the song that is played when the gun is fired. It can be unlocked by completing a side quest, by completing a DLC quest, or by purchasing the weapon's DLC pack. As a bonus present to the players, it doesn't use any ammo and it can be used on any enemy. Number 7. Ratchet and Clank Sheepinator. The Ratchet and Clank series are known for their unique weapons, and each game contains a morph weapon that turns an enemy into a harmless creature. A fan favourite is found in the Going Commando game. The Sheepinator weapon transforms enemies into sheep, and it can even be upgraded to make sheep explode when they touch an enemy. Turning smaller enemies into exploding sheep is pretty entertaining, and the best part is it uses no ammo, so it's already ready to use. Number 6. Gears of War 3 Cluckshot. The unique boom shotgun that fires explosive chickens is definitely unforgettable. However, it took players a little while to locate this silly but powerful weapon. The Cluckshot is an Easter egg. The player needs to do a specific action in order to get hold of this chicken shooting gun. The chickens explode on impact and do quite a bit of damage to wherever they land. Certainly the silliest weapon from the game and one of the most amusing weapons around. Number 5. Assassin's Creed 2 Broom. Assassin's Creed 2 included a variety of improvised weapons for Ezio to use. These were not weapons as such, but they could still be wielded like a weapon, and used in combat. None of these were more hilarious than the fan-named Broom of Doom, where Ezio can use a broom to beat his enemies to death with. The other improvised weapons in the game followed a standard set by real weapons, however this broom didn't, which meant that players could literally use an indestructible broom to kill enemies with. Number 4. Hitman Contracts Cardboard Tube. Hitman, the serious game serious about a genetically engineered assassin who travels around the world completing contracts. It's not really the series for a comedic weapon as such, which is why this is even better than the indestructible broom in AC2. The cardboard tube is the reward for completing the training stage on the Silent Assassin rating. This is not just any cardboard tube though, it can kill enemies with a single blow and send them flying through the air. No target would ever expect to be killed with a cardboard tube, which makes it the perfect weapon. Number 3. Mr. Toots, Red Faction Armageddon. A name like Mr. Toots is difficult to forget, and the weapon is even more unique. Mr. Toots looks like a stuffed unicorn and shoots rainbow laser blasts from his butt. His blasts are accurate and destructive, which can cause enemies to explode into rainbows and butterflies. Everything about this weapon is entertaining, silly and strange. Mr. Toots is probably the most unique weapon in current video game history. Number 2. Armed and Dangerous Landshark Gun. Armed and Dangerous has one of the most hilarious weapons around. The gun shoots an infant shark into the ground, the shark quickly matures as it swims towards the enemy, and once it does, it lurches from the ground and devours the enemy in one bite. The Landshark Gun is an insta-kill weapon and seeing it in action is brilliant. The fins show where the landshark is moving and even just seeing that is pretty entertaining. Number 1. Saints Row, the Penetrator. Saints Row is known for not taking itself too seriously, and for its humour, but even still this one is pretty silly even for this game. Players of Saints Row the 3rd and Saints Row 4 can use a special melee weapon called the Penetrator. It's a meter-long dildo attached to the handle of a baseball bat, and comes in a variety of colours. There's nothing like beating the enemy to death with a giant dildo. Even just holding the thing is a hilarious sight, which is why this weapon is on top of the list. Previously on Mario Mayhem. If you could create a lame video game accessory, what would it be? Today the Luigi clap goes to Shoodray for this Kirby vacuum idea. It seems fitting as I hear old Shoodray gets his magical powers from a Kirby brand vacuum. So that's pretty good as well as this comment. And today we'll leave you with the question, if you could create a silly video game weapon, what would it be? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and the best, most creative answer will be featured in one of our next videos. And that's it for today, friends. I hope you enjoyed these silly video game weapons and things. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, share this video with your friends, keep those comments and likes coming, and I'll catch you soon.